A small piece of meat was placed before him, yet the boy complained it was too much. To lose weight, he wrapped himself in a blanket and turned his room into a sauna. This was the only way to force his body to sweat out fluids, thereby reducing his weight, all for the boxing match a month away. But unfortunately, despite such extreme efforts, Joe still exceeded the weight limit. Since diet control and sauna sessions weren't enough, the only option left was starvation. Joe sat upstairs, refusing all food and water. Even to avoid the old man's interference, he locked himself inside the storage room. Upon learning this, the old man rushed over in panic and immediately tried to break down the door, but his well-intentioned concern was met with a ruthless punch from Joe. Joe then warned everyone to stay away. Seeing this, the old man could only urge the others to leave, while he stayed alone to keep watch over Joe. 3 days passed. The old man had no choice but to yield, promising not to hinder Joe's weight loss anymore. After some persuasion, Joe finally opened the door. By now, his skin had become swollen from severe dehydration, which deeply saddened the old man. Afterward, the old man accompanied Joe in his weight loss, constantly monitoring his condition. When Joe couldn't bear it any longer, he would lightly moisten his mouth with a damp cotton swab. Despite Joe's relentless efforts, the results were still not ideal. One day, the old man secretly had someone make a counterfeit weight plate. Its actual weight was 900 grams lighter than the standard. She felt that deceiving Joe this way was wrong, but the old man didn't care. He just wanted Joe to survive safely. Back at home, the old man stealthily replaced the weight plate. On the day of the match, Joe did his final weigh-in at home. His weight was perfectly on target. After confirming it was correct, Joe confidently walked out, ready to head to the venue. At the official weigh-in, his opponent stepped up first, 117.5 pounds. The measurement was successful, but when Joe was weighed, the scale showed he was clearly overweight by a full 800 grams. It was then that the old man told Joe the truth. Furious, Joe threw a punch at him. He couldn't forgive the old man's actions. Fortunately, with Shi's intervention, Joe finally calmed down. To lose the excess weight before the afternoon remeasurement, he rushed to the sauna room, cranking the heat to the maximum, and taking strong laxatives. By the time the old man arrived, Joe was already completely drained and barely conscious. But when Joe was weighed again, he was still 200 grams over the limit. Yet this didn't stop him. He ran to a hospital and begged a doctor to let him donate blood. The doctor was horrified, but this time, the old man didn't stop him. And so, Joe passed the second weigh-in successfully.